Okay, so I was right on this spot here where between 0 and 4, I was the line y equals 2. And then bigger than 4, I'm the square root of x. So 4, 2, 9, 3, etc. We know what the square root looks like. So this is what our graph would be. Now, this hole would be filled in because when I was less than 0, I put 0 in and I got 2, but I was doing the whole because I wasn't equal to 0. But then as soon as I am equal to 0, I do get 2. So this actually doesn't have any holes because when I put 0 in up here, I would get 2. When I put 0 in here, I get 2. When I put 4 in here, I get 2. And when I put 4 in here, square root of 4 is 2. So the hole gets filled in by the other function. Anyway, that's our other piecewise function. Okay, function notation I know we've had. Okay, you understand what f of x means. I know that. You know that f of 3 means put 3 in for x. 2 times 3 minus 5. 6 minus 5. F of 3 is 1. That means the y coordinate that goes with 3, if I was going to graph this, would be 1. Okay? The f function says, hey, take whatever's in the parentheses, which in this case is x, multiply it by 2 and subtract 5. So that's what I'm going to do with the negative 7, multiply it by 2 and subtract 5. So f of negative 7 is negative 19. Now, f of a, people get a little confused with. I can't actually multiply a by 2 and subtract 5 because I don't know what a is. So I simply have to write, as soon as you tell me what a is, I'm going to be taking 2 times it and subtracting 5. I don't necessarily get an answer for it as far as a number answer. I get another expression. F of x plus h. Well, as I said, the f function tells me take what's in parentheses, multiply it by 2, and subtract 5. So I'm going to take what's in parentheses, multiply it by 2, and subtract 5. I might distribute my 2 through just to see if that does anything. It doesn't really. So either one of those answers would be fine. Okay, there's a famous quotient. It's called the difference quotient. Okay, and that's what we're going to be doing next with, whoops, I lost my function here. F of x was 2x minus 5. Okay, so oftentimes they'll say evaluate the difference quotient for my function. The difference quotient is f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. It's something we have to play with and get used to algebraically. Those of you going on to calculus, you will be using the difference quotient to help you with the definition of a derivative. So it's algebraically, we can do all this right now. Are we going to need it right now? No, but the ones that go into calculus will. And like I said in the beginning of the year, some of the college algebra concepts are geared for students in preparations for calculus. Okay, so sorry to those of you that aren't going on to calculus, but we're just going to do the algebra that goes with this. Okay, I'm going to do color code this. F of x plus h. That's 2 times x plus h minus 5. That's that part. Then I'm supposed to subtract f of x. Subtract f of x, which f of x is 2x minus 5. Yes, you have to put it in parentheses because you're subtracting it and you want to remember to distribute your negative through. And then we're just supposed to divide by h. Divide by h. Okay? So I have f of x plus h, that's the blue part, minus f of x, that's the purple part, divided by h. And then you just reduce this by, or simplify, not reduce, simplify this. So I'm going to distribute my 2 through. Gives me 2x plus 2h minus 5. I'm going to distribute my negative through, minus 2x plus 5, and divide by h. Nicely with the difference quotient, several things will cancel out. I end up with 2h over h. Well, something else cancels out. 2h over h is just 2. The answer to my problem is 2. That's the difference quotient. Okay, you will have to memorize that. You might want to pause me and write that down. The difference quotient, because in the homework they'll refer to it, and I want you to remember what it is. F of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Okay? I believe we are done. Okay, so good luck on the homework assignments out of the book. I think there's 1 Schoology quiz and 2 Socratives, to help you make sure you're understanding what's going on besides the book work. And I'll see you in class and we'll go over any of this that you're having trouble with. All right, gang? Stay safe, stay healthy. Talk to you later. Bye.